Finance and money management, which is very important part of our life, but it's never been taught to us. It's never been part of our school college curriculum. That's why every day millions of people in India, they end up making a lot of financial mistake. They will fall into debt traps which will spoil their entire financial life. Hello friends, this is Vijay here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the 7 golden rules for financial planning. Let's start. The first one is cultivate the habit of savings and investment. As soon as you started to work, you should save your money, you should invest your money for your future. But nowadays, if you look at the new generation, what they will do is they will think that we should spend our money, we should enjoy our life. Of course, there is no doubt about it. You should spend your money, you should enjoy your life. Along with that, you should save and invest your money for your future. If you look at the new generation, they are overspending, they are living on a paycheck to paycheck life. Point number 2, invest in knowledge, invest in yourself. Friends, nowadays in India, the many people, once they started to work, they will stop learning themselves, they will stop educating themselves. Friends, if you look at the successful people, it can be any industry, still they read it, still they learn it, still they educate themselves. That's why they are successful. The whatever the industry we are, maybe we should always keep on learning, we should always keep on updating ourselves. Identify the high demanding skills and you can learn that skills. Nowadays there are many skills which are in high demand. It can be video editing, digital marketing, search engine optimization, software development, communication skills, money management. These skills are in a high demand. You can learn this skill. Point number 3, build an emergency fund. Then nowadays the work which we are doing, which are not secured, which are not permanent. That's why you should build an emergency fund. Then what is emergency fund? Just assume that you're working somewhere and you lost your job. For the next 6 months, you will not have any income. But still you have to bear your monthly expenses. Just assume that you have a monthly expenses of 30,000. 30,000 into 6 months, it will become 1,80,000. 1,80,000 corpus you should have in your emergency fund. Then where to park this emergency fund? Don't invest this money into equity and mutual fund. You can just simply invest into any debt asset class so that it can match the inflation. The point number 4, buy a right health insurance and term insurance. The insurance, it is one of the most important part of our financial life. But in India, insurance itself, which is one of the most misleaded product. The many people in India, they will mix insurance and investment. We should not mix insurance and investment. If you are married and if you have a kid, you should buy a right term insurance. And you should buy good health insurance. Why we should buy health insurance? Health insurance, it will protect our wealth. The medical expenses in India, the medical inflation in India, which is increasing with a 15%, which is highly expensive. That's why we should buy a good health insurance and term insurance. The many youngsters, what they think that now we are young, we are fit and fine, we don't need it, and they ignore it. Friends, health insurance and term insurance, when you don't want it, then only you should buy it. When you want it, nobody will give it. That's why we should buy as early as possible, because you will have to pay less premium and you will be getting higher sum assured. Buy a right health insurance and term insurance. The next, build a retirement corpus. The retirement, which is one of the most crucial part of our life, but everybody ignores it. Everybody taken as a granted. Once you started to work, you should start building your retirement corpus, because the nowadays the work which we are doing, which are not permanent, which are not secured, and they are not giving any pension. That's why we should we should plan for our retirement. Point number 6, understand the power of compounding. Albert Einstein says that power of compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Of course, there is no doubt about it. If you invest early, if you invest regularly, and if you remain invested for a longer term, then power of compounding will create you huge wealth in a long term. I would like to give one example. Just assume that your working profession, you will earn 1 lakh per month and you will work for next 30 years. And your working income will become 3 crore 60 lakh. The whatever the monthly income you are earning, if you invest 10% of that money, which is 10,000, and if you remain invested for a next 30 years, and if you get a 15% return, you can create a corpus of 5 crore 50 lakh. That is the power of compounding. Many retail investors, they don't understand it. Point number 7, avoid debt traps. Friends, many people in India, they are earning very good money. They are earning 1 lakh, 2 lakh per month. But if you ask them what is the savings and investment you have, they don't have any savings and investment, because they have fallen into debt traps. They are paying a high EMIs. Friends, whatever the income we are earning, 30% it has to go for a household expenses, 30% it has to go for a EMIs only for a property or buying a home, 30 to 40 percentage we have to invest for our long-term goals. Friends, I hope you find this video useful. If you summarize all the 7 points, cultivate the habit of savings and investment, invest in yourself, build an emergency fund, buy a right health insurance and term insurance, build a retirement corpus, understand the power of compounding, avoid debt traps. So if you like this video, please do like and share it with your community. Thank you so much.